Hey Clashers, you're looking for the easiest strategy to use on Town Hall 15 while having good chances at 3-starring and being super consistent and getting 2 stars in Clash of Clans? No problem, this strategy is exactly for you, and there's 2 bonus points. You don't need a super troop, which means no dark elixir like costs at all, and the second thing is you only need 1 of the new pets, which means it's not as important if you have already upgraded the Phoenix, the Poison Lizard, or anything. The Diggy is the only thing you have to use, and it's already enough if you're running it on level 1. So let's jump into some attacks and let's see how to exactly play this strategy. So next base, we have the maxed out monolith. We have some annoying looking rages there, but why is this strategy working so good? As I said, it's pretty much always guaranteed a 2nd star because of how this blimp works. And the next thing is, as I said already as well, it's really good and solid chances of 3-starring. On this one, again, let's identify where the clan cast is over here. So we want to make sure that we're sending in our troops more from the bottom right. Get maybe even the king breaking into that compartment. Let's try that with using the Bay Dragon over there. And then hopefully the king with the yak together is going through the wall. Take your time, that's no problem. Take your time, you have a lot of time with this strategy because it's a really quick and explosive one overall. Now let's hope that the king is going through the wall, as he should, I think. Exactly, then we can place the queen, and with that the funnel on the right side is set. Now for us, let's place 1 dragon over here. Okay, there's a really weird outside black, my board, whatever. We're going now in here, everything looking good. Delay the blimp a little bit so we can use the warden ability a bit further into the base. Now there's some, okay, that's interesting, an ice golden dragon and something coming out, that's fine. And now the warden ability, the first rage for the dragons, that's already looking good. And then clone towards things you want to take out. For example, we want to take down maybe the Inferno Tower at the bottom side, rage everything up, queen ability. And we should get everything. That's looking good. Next freeze over there. Freeze at the top side. Roy Champion going in from the top side as well to tank some key defenses. Defending Roy Champion. Let's freeze that as well. And with that being said, our wave of dragons is just overpowering those defenses one by one. We have the single Inferno Tower. It should go down, right? It should go down. Perfect. And then we have the Roy Champ with those dragons finishing off the back. And it's really, really important that you're having Diggy on this one, because Diggy is just so much better than Lassie on the back end. And the Roy Champion is really, really clutch and really important hero on this strategy, because you can see she's the one who is really providing the power to go through the last couple of defenses and really getting this 3rd star in. So again, this strategy on like low to mid-tier trophy range is really solid actually. I was surprised how strong this is. That's why I'm doing this video. And I know not everyone can put hours and hours into the game to actually master this strategy overall. And this is like the important thing, right? Not everyone has this time. So this is a really easy solution for everyone who's struggling right now on Town Hall 15 of always getting safe 2 stars and at the same time having really solid chances of 3-starring. This is going to be one of those 3 stars. So let's look if we can get another one of those, or what exactly is our next attack looking like and what type of base we're going to get. This base got completely all wrecked. And one thing which is really nice as well, this army does not use a super troop, and this army does not use the majority of new pets. The only new pet you need with this one is Diggy, and that's pretty much it. So let's take a look at the next attack. We're starting with the ring base, and this strategy especially is really, really good in the mid trophy ranges to low trophy ranges, because that's where we can really overpower those defenses. So what can we do on this one? I feel like, yes, the eagle is quite important. At the same time though, going into the eagle, this means we have all of those important defenses on the back end, which I feel like should not be the way to go. Instead, we can actually use our king on the right side, let him walk around this top side, because on this side there's the multi-inferno tower, which is great. And then send our dragons in from this bottom side. I feel like this might be the best way. So Bay Dragon over here to funnel our king inside. The wall is already open. We're not relying on the yak to actually open it. That's great. Now the queen behind. So that is already set. The next thing is, I think we're just going in from this bottom side with our dragons. Like this. And then the remaining dragons over here with the dragon riders. The warden in behind. And then the blimp in just a second, as we are approaching. Warden ability, Rage already early on. The first, we have 2 Rages overall. And then the clone. 1 clone half on the Town Hall. The other clone a bit further away towards the Monolith. Rage everything up. The clone should have a perfect spread. We can see this already. And then make sure that you're freezing everything at this point, which might be a danger to your troops. We have 3 Rages left to deploy. We can use one of them. Or actually just poison that. Let's just poison that. The Royal Champ on the right side to support that Queen. We have that Queen ability still. And at this point now we can freeze whatever is a big threat. Air defense is a big threat. That's quite important. Royal Champ ability. And now the Single Inferno Tower is next on the menu. Let's freeze that. Queen is having her ability still left. And that is looking fabulous. I mean, this is looking incredible for us. At this point, freeze whatever we have to. Let's freeze that. Was a little bit too late, but shouldn't be any problem. Take a look at how many dragons there are alive. It is incredible. So again, we avoided the clan castle with our angle of the heroes. Next thing is, we identified in which direction we want to clone. And then we are sending those heroes in to funnel. We had a nice split. Some of the dragons are around the bottom side. The main part in here to create a pathing, to create like a funnel already for our dragons. And you can see what it result, like this is the result. We had so many dragons surviving, it is crazy. Then what I'd like to do as well is dropping the first rage really early on for my dragons, and then the second rage obviously for the clones. That's how easy things can look. Let's dive into the next attack. Another ring base, and we have again the monolith maxed out at this bottom side. So I feel like this time, the problem is with the expos. Take a look, we have a lot of ground expos around this top side, so it might be the better choice to actually have the monolith, is it this time around though, on the back end, because you do not want to send your heroes all into those ground expos. This is not what we want to do. The next thing though, where do we clone? Like, where do we clone? We have the sweepers both point towards the town hall, so I feel like what we could do is clone into both directions, like one clone into the scatter, one clone into the multi-inferno tower direction, and then send the heroes around this bottom side. I want to go into the queen first, so that's why I'm going in from this left side with my heroes. So king and then queen, obviously again the funnel around the top side, and then we can use our remaining dragons up here with the dragon riders, and then the blimp in just a second. Rage things up to get quicker into the base. King and queen are looking good for the moment, so we can use the warning ability in just a second as our blimp is leaving the range. And now we clone in both directions. Just a second. Actually, is that a snare trap? Yes, there is. I think it should be alright. Let's see. Oh, actually, I'm not sure if that's alright. Let's freeze that. I hope we have some loons getting towards this town hall, because those sweepers are really... There we go. There's the clone coming in. Queen ability. I did not pay attention there. I was a little bit distracted. Let's just say it how it is. Now, the Royal Champion from this bottom side. We said they have no freezes left whatsoever. But again, remember, this strategy again, if things are going wrong, it's really safe for second stars, and it's really, really good in getting still high percentage attacks overall. So this is like the key thing, right? Like this is where those legend attacks are coming in handy, like making sure that even if things are going wrong, we're getting decent value. Come on, Diggy, stun it, yes! Oh no, now Diggy has to carry this. Maybe we can even get this third star, because this base obviously is not that well upgraded. But I feel like the monolith is going to be the final decision right there, especially because we did not use the poison for the clan castle. That was kind of unfortunate, especially because it was a super mini clan castle. So that kind of sucks, but I was just too concentrated on those clones for the town hall. So yeah, it's going to be a high percentage, but this is something which is really important as well. So now let's try it one more time. Combine everything which we have said so far in one attack and see if we can make it work one more final time. This one is going to be a 90+%. We could have done it better, but again, even those easier attacks, there is some mistakes you can always do wrong. So let's see and try it one more time. So we're combining everything in this attack. First off, let's see where we want to clone. From the town hall, the most important thing again should be probably the monolith, so we want to clone into that direction. The next thing is we want to avoid the clan castle, so we have to send our heroes then from the other side, so either from the third, like 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, or even the top side, somewhere there. Where are the sweepers pointing? One sweeper to the top right. Where is the second sweeper actually? Where is that sweeper? I cannot find it. I feel like I'm blind. Am I blind? Where is that second? Okay, let's just say this base has no second sweeper. Let me know in the comments where it is, but by now it's too late. So I would send my heroes from the top side, then everything from the top left, and clone towards that monolith. I think that being said, it should be, or actually are we flipping? I think we're going to flip because I want to take the clan castle out early. So we're going to flip bottom side, the dragons, right side, the heroes, go this top right side, go that direction. And I'm still looking for the sweeper. It might be so obvious, but I just cannot find it. It's so annoying. But okay, you will tell me in the comments, okay? You will tell me in the comments. So, we have the king and queen. Oh my god, that I cannot find this sweeper, but yeah, whatever. So, warden in. Now the blimp in just a second as we are raging things into the base. Warden ability now, king ability now. Blimp is going its way and it's cloned into that left direction. Looking good. There is the clone going. Cloning away from the tunnel. Cloning away from the explosion. This is such an important thing. There's the poison going. We have the queen on the far right side looking good. We can now use some freezes. And because the clan castle is gone, we can now add the royal champion early on. Let's freeze again. And should we freeze? I don't think we should freeze the single front tower again. We don't have to. We can use that freeze in a second as our royal champion is approaching. Let's freeze it now. Queen is still there. There's a ton of dragons on the left side, which are doing an incredible job. And with that, this should be our next 3-star on the board. I mean, where was that last sweeper? I want to know. I want to know where this last sweeper was, but yeah, whatever. The queen can reach the remaining couple of defense. She's going to finish off this job with the unicorn. Unicorn and the queen is just an incredible combination. And you can see again, it's nothing too fancy, okay? This strategy is super simple. I know that means like the skill learning curve isn't too crazy high, but at the same time, as long as it always works, that's like the thing which really counts, right? So let me know if this strategy works for you, if you had problems so far with Town Hall 15. The strategy link is as always down below in the description of this video. And I hope that it works for you as it is for me. You should really get a solid average trophy count every single day. And remember, okay, this is not Town Hall 14 or Town Hall 14 like most of the top players got like 300 to 320 on average every single day. No, this is different. Even top players are getting around about like 260 maybe on average, which means like for a regular clashers, if you get 180 to 200 every single day on average, this is already really solid. So don't be don't be negative about that. I hope you have a lot of success with this strategy. I'll let you know, let me know how this works for you, and I will see you guys back tomorrow with the next video. Until then, see ya and bye bye.